Good day, class. I'm happy to be here this afternoon. And we are going to continue from where we stopped. Of course, I'm still taking you mathematics. Today's date is 1st January, right? Okay, that's right away. The topic we are going to be treating today is probability. Class, I'm sure you've heard this word before. This is not the first time you are seeing probability. Is there any of you that is saying this word for the first time? I'm not sure of that. Yes, probability is one of the very important topics in mathematics among the other topics. Many students see it as a challenging topic because it's very dynamic. It's not like the regular arithmetics of laws of indices, logarithm, and the rest of them. It has some specialty and some dynamism in it, and that's what makes it to be a bit challenging for some students. But I'll try my best to break it down for you to understand and see how easy and important it is. It's also very important because it has application in the real world as well, just like many other topics. So, by this, we would like to define it first. What is probability? By simple definition, probability is the chance of occurrence, the possibility for something to happen and not happen. So it's not more of a certainty, it's like the opposite of certainty. So probability is basically the opposite of certainty. When you are certain of something happening, it means you are sure of that thing happening. But in probability, the possibility is in between. It's either that thing is going to happen or not happening. So you are in between these two. And your ability to apply it diligently will help you in predicting a lot of happenings. Now, so the ability of you to predict is what probability is doing. So by definition, probability is equal to the number of possible outcome or you can call it favorable outcome all over the total number of outcome. Yes. Let me shed more light on what this means. For example, if you have a coin, we all know what a coin is. If you are to throw it up, it has two faces. We have the head and the tail. We have the one in the head, and we also have tail for a coin that is tossed. If you toss a coin, two things might likely happen. It's either it's going to show you the head or to show you the tail. So that means you have two things that will come. That means the total number of outcomes is equal to 2. This is the total number of outcomes. Then for the head to show, it means 1. For the head is 1, while for the tail is also 1. So the possibility or probability of any of this occurring is going to be equal to, for the head is going to be head over total. That's the probability of head. Of H. You can call our head as H. So it's going to be head over total. The number of head is just 1, then the total number is 2. So 1 over 2 is your answer. Why? Because you cannot break this down further. And that's your final answer. Similarly, the probability of having a tail is also equal to tail over total. For the tail is also 1, and for the total is 2 as well. So this is right here. This is a simple way of calculating probability of something happening, of an event happening or not. Then we have two ways. The probability of something happening is 0. And probability of something happening and not happening and not happening. Probability of something happening is actually 1, and so probability of something not happening is 0. But in between these two, there is a margin. In between, that is 0 to 1. In between 0 to 1, there are a lot of things. That means we are going to have 0 points, either 0.1 or 0.2 or 0.3 up to 0.9. All together, up to 0.9. It means the values of the probability, the values lies within 0.1 to 0.9 or 0 to 1 within this range. This is what your answers are. For example, if you check this, the answer I will obtain is 1 over 2. That's the answer. But further, if you divide this, it's going to be giving you 0.5. You can see it lies within the probability of something happening and not happening, which is actually this. So this is just a brief introduction of what probability is. Any question, class? If you don't have any question, we are going to move to how to solve some basic examples of this probability. So if you don't have any question, then let's solve these few examples. Number 1, and just as I said, it's a very dynamic topic that the way you solve a particular question differs depending on the nature of the question or what you are being asked. Now let's take a look at this question. We have question number 1 here. Okay. Okay. We have this question number 1. There are 6 pillows in a bed. 3 are red, 2 are yellow, and 1 is blue. What is the probability of picking a yellow pillow? It's a very simple and straightforward question. Okay, in solving this, take note of the formula for calculating probability. And the formula stands as the probability of something happening and not happening is equal to the probability is equal to the number of possible outcomes or the favorite actual outcome or the material number of outcomes. In this case, we have possible outcome or favorable outcome over total outcome. Okay, in this case, if you check the question very well, we'll ask what is the probability of picking a yellow pillow. We are looking for the probability of a yellow pillow. So, number of yellow pillow, right? You can say number of white. Number of yellow pillow is what from the question. You can see we have 6 pillows altogether, right? That's the total number of pillows. Total number of pillows is equal to 6 of them. We have number of white, which is the yellow, is what? Let's read it again. 3 are red, 2 are yellow. That means number of yellow is equal to 2. We can equally have the number of all of them in case you might be asked to find other questions. So this number of yellow, the number of red, which is NR, is 3, and the number of blue is 1, N blue. If you check very well, you can see that 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6, which is the total number of pillows we have altogether. So the probability is now going to be equal to number of y, n y, all over total. Ny here is 2, total is 6. So we have 2 over 6. But if you check this very well, you can still break it down by saying what? 2 here 1 and 2 here 3. So your final answer is going to be 1 over 3, and that is all. This is a very simple one and straightforward. Then let's take a look at one more example before I'll give you classwork by God's grace. If you have any questions also. So, what is our duster? Okay. Number 2. We're going to go a bit higher this time around. We have a question, example 2. We have another question on the board. It's a very interesting question as well, but a bit technical. Okay. The question says, given a bag containing 6 red marbles and 3 blue marbles, we have 2 colors here. We have the red and we have blue. What is the probability, or what are the odds of selecting 1 red marble and 1 blue marble? The question can come in various forms. You can be asked what is the probability, or you can be asked what are the odds of selecting 1 red marble and 1 blue marble. Okay. All you need to do is this. It's very simple. Take note of the number of things we have. We have red and blue. Now, the odds of selecting 1 red marble and 1 blue marble. There are 2 things involved. At the time we are going to select red marbles, it can be either red and blue or blue and red. This is what will happen. So the first one is, if you select red, you are also selecting the next one. It's either if you select red and blue or blue and red. Altogether, red and blue, let's put it this way. Red and blue or blue and red. Yes, let's put it this way. Any of this is very possible. So for the first pick, this is what will happen. Then it doesn't stop there. Or you can equally have blue, red. Is either you're selecting blue first, is either you're selecting red first and selecting blue, or you select blue and select red next. So let's solve this. And again, remember, if you select the first one red, let's take know our total number first. The total number of the marbles, total marbles, we have to know it is equal to 6 plus 3, right? 6 plus 3 is 9. We have 9 marbles all together. Please take note. If you select the first one, it will remain 9 minus 1. When you select 1, it will remain 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. 8 will remain after the first selection. So now, please take note of this. This is very important. Now let's do. Is either this or this. Now what's the meaning of and? And means times. Please take note of this. Then or means plus. And this is how we're going to get our answer. So the probability or the odds of selecting one red and one blue is going to be equal to the first one is red. Probability of red, you should take note of that. Remember the number of red, right? NR. Our number of red is what? 6. While the number of blue is 3. So it's going to be NR probability or the odd will now be equal to this or this. The first one is red. Probability of red is going to be 6 over total, which is 9. And means times, just as we were told earlier. That of blue is 3 over. Remember, after selecting the first one, the total number will reduce to become 8. Please take note of this. So 3 over 8. This is for red. This is red and blue. Or means plus. Please take note of this. Blue first. Blue is what? 3, right? Over what? 9. Because you are selecting blue first now. It will be 9 first. And times red. Our red is what? 6 over. This time around you have selected 1, so it will remain 8. This is what you have. Now you can start breaking it down. How? 3 here 1, 3 here 3. 2 here 3, 2 here 4. 3 here 1, 3 here 1. So we have 1 over 4 plus the same thing. 3 here 1, 3 here 3. 3 here 1, 3 here is 2. Then finally 2 here 1, 2 here is 4. So 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 is going to be 2 over 4. You can still break this down further. So 2 over 4 is equal to 2 here 1, 2 here 2, equal to 1 over 2. The final answer is not 1 over 2, rather, please, not 1 over 4. So the final answer, probability is now equal to 1 over 2. And that is our final answer. Please ask your question. If you have any question, you can feel free to ask me. If you don't have any question, I'll have question for you. Please, if you don't have any question, then at this point in time, I would like to give you a classwork to be submitted immediately. Now, where the address again? Okay. I'll give you just one question to start with. And make sure you read it diligently. This question is very simple and straightforward. Find the probability of getting 3 on rolling a die. Remember this time around, it's not dice, it's just one of them. If you roll a die, what is the probability of getting a 3? Remember, the number of possible or favorable outcome, and also remember the total number of outcomes. So please put your head together, yes, and give it a try. I'm sure you get it right. So please, any other question? If you don't have question, then after submitting this, I'll also give you some assignments and also mark and possibly the incorrection or effect it immediately too. Thank you very much. No challenge, right? No question? Are you sure? Okay, thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. And until we meet in our next class, after this class over the assignments. Thank you very much.